Like I'm just being too serial. Okay. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to share with you how I do my false nail application. So if you've seen any of my other false nail videos on my channel, you will know that I don't do acrylic nails on myself, and I'll put a little, I'll either put it in the description box or I'll pop up a little iCard so that you guys can find those videos. But basically what I do when I do my own nails at home is I like the full coverage nails that you just press on with glue, and then I polish them however I want to polish them. I let them grow out on their own, and as they grow out, I'll take the polish off, file them a little bit to blend them in with my natural nail, and then polish them again, and I just do that until they're completely grown out. That way I don't damage my natural nails or have to fuss with my nails a whole lot. I can usually get away with doing either one manicure a week, or sometimes I can even get it to last 2 weeks if I'm a good girl and I put my top coat on every night before I go to bed, which I don't, so it usually only lasts me 1 week, but I still really like it because then I fuss with my nails a lot less. And the reason that I started doing this was because I was so busy in the salon and I didn't have time to do my own nails. And then after I had my daughter, I found that I didn't want to wear nail polish on my bare nails because it would chip, and she was still in that phase where she was like sticking my fingers in her mouth all the time, and I had to put Orajel on her gums and stuff. So I never wanted chips of nail polish to get in her mouth. And so one of the reasons I really like to do this to my nails is I don't have to worry about them chipping. The nail polish stays on until I take it off, and the nails don't come off, and I just feel like it's a little bit more friendly to my active lifestyle. So for my normal nail application, I do the Kiss full coverage tips, and I like the active oval the best. But for this video today that you guys are going to see, I'm using something different. I went up to Sally's and I got some of the Bella nails that have the airbrush design on them, and they come in a little kit with glue and everything. So I wanted to mention a couple things about this before I jump into the actual application. One of the things was that it was really nice to just have the design already on the nail, and then I didn't have to polish, because usually I just get the plain nails and then I polish them myself. But this was really cool to have the design already on there, and then I just put them on and I ran. And I will say though that I wish I had put a top coat over them after I did them, because the design got scratched up pretty quickly. So in hindsight, if I do a nail design kit again, I'll probably go ahead and put a top coat on it so that I don't have to worry about losing the design quickly. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is in the video I'll go over everything that you need to apply your nails, but I do use a different glue than the one that's included in the kit. So if you've never done your own nails before, please just use the glue that's included in the kit. And please do a patch test on your skin and make sure the glue doesn't irritate you at all. I know I didn't design the nails and I didn't design the glue, but I feel like you're watching this because you might want to know how to do this for yourself. And so I should just give you a warning and let you know, like, there's always an allergen risk anytime you're using an adhesive, right? So if you've never done your own nails before, go ahead and do a patch test. Find a little spot on the inside of your wrist, dab a tiny bit of that glue on there, and just make sure that it doesn't irritate your skin or cause any redness or anything like that. And then if it feels good, go ahead and go on with your nails. The glue will probably stay there for a couple days before it washes off, so that's why you should just do like a tiny little dot of it. But other than that, having said that, I was really happy with these nails. I still have them on. right now, and I have polished them twice. So I let them grow out and then I buffed them down to blend them with my nails and polished them. Let them grow out again for another week. Took off that polish, buffed them back down a little bit, and then polished them again. And so this has been a little over a week, I think, that this has been on, and they feel really good. They feel just like what I'm used to with using the Kiss nails. Only this time, because I did it as a design, all I had to do was put them on and go, and then I didn't have to polish them for like a week or so. So that was pretty cool. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you if you are looking into doing your own nails at home. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And other than that, if you guys want to see how I do my false nail application, then stay tuned. Thanks guys, bye. The first thing you will be needing to do this nail application, of course, are your nails. I'm using the Bella nails from Sally's Beauty Supply, and this is one of the airbrush designs. So you guys can find the link for these nails in my description box, or you can just go to your local Sally's Beauty Supply and look at their Bella nails selection, because they've got a lot of cute colors. The second thing you'll need is a cuticle pusher and a set of nippers. I am using, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I am actually using regular super glue gel. I have tried lots of different nail glues, and this so far has been my favorite. It holds up really, really well. It held up for me as a hairdresser and nail tech, and I have not found that it's a skin irritant to me. However, if you are sensitive to any kinds of glues or adhesives, please be careful and don't use anything that you think you might be allergic to. Last but not least, you want a nail file. This is the Blizzard file by Creative Nail Designs, and if I can find a link for these down below too, I will. This is a professional file, so you do have to be licensed to buy it from a supply store, or maybe your local salon might carry them, but basically it's a 180 grit on the soft side and a 200 grit on the rough side. You're only going to be using the soft side of this file. I don't want you using anything rough for this nail application. You got to be really gentle. And then what you want to do, I'm going to set my camera here. What I want you to do is size your nails. So I've already gone through and sized all of my nails. I know which ones fit which, and I basically just picked up which one I wanted to try on and slid it down my nail and pressed down to make sure it felt comfortable. I want to make sure that I don't feel any pressure on the sides and I don't feel it digging into my cuticles anywhere. And then I just slip my thumb down, and I like to look at the top like that and just make sure that I like the length of it and how it's looking from another angle, you know. And then what I also did was I did some of the designs a little different. So you'll notice when I'm doing them, the angles, I switched the angle of which one I did, because I just thought that might be a little bit fun. And then what I did was I went over all of my nails. I washed my hands really, really thoroughly, and I went all over my nails and just buffed the shine off very, very lightly with the soft side of my nail file. And I've left this nail undone just so that I can show you basically what that looks like. Basically, I'm just going to very gently, in one direction, lightly, lightly buff that shine off my nail. I'm barely using any pressure. I don't want you guys to crisscross or seesaw or anything like that. Just be really, really gentle with your nails. The more gentle you are with this, the better your nails are going to hold, believe it or not. If you over file, your nails are not going to hold on very well. You're going to lose them quickly and lift a lot. And then I just take my thumb and I pull back my cuticle a little and make sure I get down the side like that. Make sure I get all that. And so on the other side, it's a little bit trickier. I kind of do this with my thumb, pull that cuticle away, and just make sure I get down the side of my nail really well. Show you that one more time. Just like that, just so you guys can see that shine is all gone on my nail. And then I washed my hands again because I want to get all that dust off. So I'm going to wash this off again, and then you'll see my nails are really, really dry. You want to make sure everything is nice and dry before you do this application. So after you wash your hands, wait several minutes, make sure everything's really nice and dry. And now all I'm going to do is uncap my glue and apply a small amount to my nail surface. Basically what I like to do is run a small little line of the glue down my nail. Not a whole lot. And I'm getting it all the way to the tip of my nail. And I am going to spread this out just a little bit. With the tip of my glue bottle. Because when I press that nail down, it's going to spread it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take my false nail, just grabbing it by the very end, and I'm going to place it down as close to my cuticle as I can get it and press and hold for several seconds. Not quite 30, not quite 5, you know, somewhere in between there. And then lift up and that nail should be set. I'm going to just, I like to give it one more tight squeeze. Really make sure it's on there. And that nail is set. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of the rest of these nails, and I'll speed that up a little bit, but I'll let you guys watch it. My whole left hand done, and I'm going to go ahead and do my right hand, and I'll show you guys what that looks like when that's done as well. And that is what all of the nails look like when they're all done. I'll show you guys all these, and then I'll show you the thumbs. Now, two things I want to mention. I need to clean up the tips of a couple because you can see wherever the nail came off of, oh, I don't know, off of the assembly line, there are a couple little divots in the nails. So I'm just going to go across with my nail file and clean up a couple teeny tiny little things. Also, you guys probably noticed while I was applying that some of the glue spreads a little bit and comes out like around the cuticle, and so all I do is I really quickly wipe it off, and then I wipe it off on the towel that I'm working on. So I usually use an old towel to work on, and I just make sure that it doesn't like pool around my cuticles really bad, so that's not visible throughout, you know, the next couple weeks. These will grow out, and you'll have to touch them up eventually and soak, either, you know, soak them off with acetone, or touch them up with a file around your cuticles and paint over them. You'll also notice some of the nail glue pools underneath, but I do the same thing. I take like the edge of my towel and I just get it under my cuticle, and I wipe a little bit so that I don't have a bunch of nail glue stuck under my nails. But that honestly just, it doesn't really bother me because I'm used to it, to be honest with you. But I really like this. I've never used these nails before, and I've never done this design before, and I'm just liking this because now I'm done and I don't have to paint them. Usually I do, you guys, if you watched my other video, I'll put a link up for that one too, where I do my nails just with the tips, and then I usually have to paint that. But these I don't have to paint because they're already done for me. So this is really nice, you guys. I think I like them, and I hope you guys like it too. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you're new to my channel for more videos and notifications of new videos. And if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below. I know some of you are probably going to say this is awful and tell people to never ever use this, but I promise you, I'm experienced. I've used it before, so I know that it doesn't bother my nails, and I like the gel nail glues better. If you guys are nervous about using super glue or something like that, the product comes with its own nail glue. And if you guys are nervous about using the nail glue that this comes with, if you have a favorite nail glue, go get that, or go find the Kiss gel nail glue, because that's where I got the idea to use this, was the Kiss gel glue, the pink gel. And I don't know, I like the gel adhesives a little bit better than the liquid adhesives. So like I said, you know, I know some of you guys probably aren't going to like it, but that's what works for me. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I just wanted to show you these nails and the design and how easily they go on. And if you use this glue, it's the same application. Nothing changes. I promise. So like I said, if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.